We hit you network, the best work. We about to be dropping so much shit, gonna make your chest hurt. And keep your bitch off our pie, you know she gon' wanna flirt. Yeah, real street niggas out here turn their life around, so we gotta make it work.
See, I done came a long way from thugging heavy in them trenches. I ain't have a role model, so the streets is what built me. I was taught to never fold and keep it two when shit get tricky. If a nigga make the wrong move, nigga get jiggy. I was once a lost soul, now a nigga getting busy. Man, the people threw me in that said they really tried to break me, but they can't take me. I'm riding in this foreign and these niggas.
Welcome to the Underground Studio. Today I am joined by Compton's own, Issue 18's own, Capital P. How you doing?
Weed, man. It's Capital P, man. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Underground for having me, man. Appreciate y'all for sure.
I appreciate you. You know, just a little context, a little background. We've been working together maybe like 2 months now.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little less. Like I've only seen you perform once, and that's where I kind of wanted to kick things off with talking
Okay.
about the Issue 18 release event that you killed. I feel like you were one of the highlight performances, if not the highlight performance.
Appreciate it.
Have you always just been high energy performer? Is that something new? Like you had the dancers, you had everything prepped, bro. You were ready.
Yeah, it's this what I do, man. I'm definitely I know how to perform. You know what I'm saying? I know how to perform. I was one of them kids that my grandma used to always like, put me on the spot, family functions and stuff, and they'd be like, "Oh, do that dance that y'all
Nice.
be doing." So I know how to get in front of people and, when it's time to do what it do, make it do what it do, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wanted to make sure it's special for y'all too, because y'all never seen me perform live. So y'all only can go off of footage or what you hear. So I'm like, I gotta make sure I wow them the first time, So I'm glad that it went how it's supposed to go.
You definitely not only lived up to the expectations, but definitely exceeded them for real. Like even like I know you've been making music, writing music since you were 10 years old, I believe, right? Like when did you kind of start performing like that? Is that something more recent?
As far as like with a microphone in my hand, that's what we
Yeah,
talking
performing live and like bringing that extra level to it, like really being a professional performer.
It's kind of hard to say because like I really got my niche for performing in front of people being in a band.
Being in a
Right?
band.
Being in a band. So, in the band, I'm pretty sure everybody been in high school. So, let's say like halftime football game, the band go on the field and do what's called a field show, blah, 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 blah. So what goes into making that field show? Everybody having their part, their position, knowing when to move, how to move, having to be, precise, so on and so forth.
Were you in the band?
Yes, I was.
What did you play?
I was a drummer.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
nice.
a drummer, and I ended up playing trombone and being a drum major later, but most notably a drummer.
Okay, nice.
So all of that constructive thought process of how to put together a show really came from the band, for real.
That's really sick. Like, so can you still play instruments?
Absolutely.
Okay, nice. But you don't produce much, or if anything.
I mean, before, when I was in like high school, I definitely was like making beats back then, but since I've been an adult now, I've just been focusing more on the artistry of being a rapper. You know
That's
what I'm
good.
saying? So
There's enough going on just as a rapper in and of itself, right?
Man, oh man, only if they knew.
I know, like, we'll dive in. There's a lot I want to touch on today, but like something that I want to kind of just ask that I think is really cool is like you're one of the artists that I feel like really treats this super seriously. You treat this like, this is what you want to do full time, right? Which, believe it or not, a lot of artists, it's not always so evident with that. Like, where did that drive come from? Like, did you always take music this seriously? Was there a certain point where you're like, hey, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be a professional at it?
Yeah, most definitely. I've been doing it and doing it well for quite some time. But see, the thing was, I was too caught up in what I was caught up in, right? And I want to say maybe 2017, I moved to Vegas, and I had like my first music video. I put out like, I want to say that was my first tape when I hit Vegas, and I just started doing things. Stuff just started moving in the right direction, And then once that happened, I said, you know what, maybe this really is for me,
Hmm.
you know? And then from there, you know, I just seen different levels of success since then. And I think like that's what really did it. Like that's like, nah, this where I'm supposed to be. And I say that humbly because I would say I'm blessed, you know, to know how to do some things with my hands, with my mind, the way that other things work. I'm a pretty good customer service person. Like I also know how to weld. I mean, I just told you I'm a
Nice.
drummer. I could be a drum instructor. You know, it's a lot of other things I'm good at, but I don't know. This music, rapping specifically, really got me for sure.
You are somebody too, like that I really respect in terms of like you're lit, but you also come with the humility aspect as well that makes you like I think friendly and approachable as an artist, as a person.
Hmm.
One thing that's pretty evident in that is like that you are somebody that can have a team around you.
Yeah.
You have management, you're here working with us, you do different things, right? Like, have you always been like one that kind of understands the importance of that team? Or when did that kind of team start to evolve? Like around high school? Is that post high school?
I mean, I kind of always been in like that type of setting, like you know, like even in school, like talking about like since elementary, like if there was ever something going on, I always was the type of person that people wanted to have on their team, always. Like so, you know, like I wouldn't say I was ever the best basketball player, but if you want to have a good solid foundation team, go get him.
Nice.
Same
You
thing
play
with
basketball? I
football.
didn't know
I
that.
played basketball, I played football, I played soccer. I was in the band. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
I just think I just take pride on being able to mostly like just be competitive at anything I do. You know, like I was really brought up to, you know, make sure that whatever I'm doing, I take it serious, you know? So therefore, whenever I get around people, you know, having that ideology of how serious I take it, and then people feel that. And anybody that takes it serious as well, they're gonna automatically gravitate towards that energy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no big eyes and little U's with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the person that's necessarily trying to be in the lead. You know, I don't have to run the show. You know, I could definitely play the background and still do my part good enough and still get whatever kudos I'm supposed to get from that, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's fared me well thus far.
Yeah, this your boy Twizzy Twitch. We own a legal business right now, legal business clothing. We got LV Recording Studio, and we got Twitch and Chicken going crazy. That's the newest venture, Twitch and Chicken. Mushies helps me stay calm and mellow in chaos. Anytime you own anything, you're gonna deal with customer problems, employee problems. There's countless times where there might be issues that seem impossible, but man, half the time, a lot of times, what it is just literally just staying calm, focused, and figuring out solutions instead of dwelling on the problems. Mr. Mushies really just helps me think broader.
Where do you feel like you kind of learned that from? Is that something that's always been a part of you?
I
Do
mean,
you have anybody in your family that, even if it was just like a big homie, whatever, that kind of helped set the foundation for you in terms of music and career and stuff?
music. Okay, so rest in peace to my uncle Randy. When I was, man, like them ages you could barely remember. When I was there, my uncle Randy lived in my garage, in my grandma's house, and he had a keyboard in there, he had a
Mm.
guitar in there, he had a kazoo. That's what you call it,
Yeah, like,
kazoo.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Guitar. He had the microphone, and so he would get me and my little cousin to come in there. He'll teach us little folk songs and stuff like Buckwheat Man, the Bucktooth Man had a Bible in his hand, pouring liquor in the can. Buckwheat Man, the Bucktooth Man, and then he'll show us it on the piano. He'll show us how to play it on the guitar, and then like you got to know the words in order to be the lead singer, how to do it on the kazoo, and then you know that all just manifested later. I never knew what that was. Like I just enjoyed doing it. And
Yeah.
then I got older, like I said, and I got in the band and learned how to play drums. And then I had some older cousins that rapped. my cousin Nello, and my cousin Micah, they rapped, and seeing what they do. And I'm like, man, I could do that. I might not be a rapper, but I know how to write pretty good. Like, I'm pretty good with these essays. They be coming back with an A+ on them. So let me see if
That's
I could
good.
just make it rhyme. And then I did that. And then shit, like, next thing I got into the studio for the first time. I was like 14. And shout out Sway on the beat, man. Uh, it was Sway made the beat. It was me, my boy Fantastic, my boy Bear, and I wanna say Maestro was on that song too, but I could be lying. But yeah, we made that first song, and then just the reaction of that, like, what, y'all really got in the studio and made a song? So I was like, okay, yeah.
And like,
See,
when was that? Like, around what year
that
time
was
period?
2009.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, like 2009. And it was, excuse me, that was a good it was a good first, you know? Listen to it now, I'm like, that shit garbage. That shit bullshit, but nah, it was a good place to start for sure.
That's good. Now, I also want to say too, we got a special like a special gift at the end, right? That you've brought for us as well for the end of the interview. So please stay tuned. But I want to ask you about some new music, things like that.
Okay.
Really, the last like couple months since we've known you, you've had the song that has really stuck with the underground internal team as well as the audience. 304 as well, right? What is the inspiration behind 304? Like, how did that song come about? It's pretty clear from listening to the lyrics. Obviously, we know what the 304 means, but like,
Right.
why make a song out of that? Did the hook just come first, and then you decide like, okay, would be a fire song?
Actually, yeah, the hook did come first. Now that you mention it, the hook came first. I had it in my head, just screaming it in my head, and I said, "This guy, I just got to find a beat for it." And I found a beat, not the one that y'all heard now,
Oh,
with
okay.
the Alicia Keys sample.
It
It
was
wasn't
different.
that at first. It was something else. And yeah, I had it going. I want to say like a week before I went to the studio, I came across that Alicia Keys beat, and I said, "Damn, I think this go better." And then in the background, she's singing the "No one, no one." She's singing
I didn't
that.
even realize
Oh
that.
wow! So she's
Wow.
everything I'm
Okay.
saying is going off of what she said.
Okay. Okay.
So all I had was the hook. And I probably was just gonna like freestyle it once I got into the studio. But like I said, and I heard that one instead of the other beat, everything just started lining up so proper. So everything that you hear in the song, if you listen to what she's saying in the background, you'll kind of see that I'm kind of like going off
Basing
of
your
her.
stuff off hers.
And yeah, man, it was just dope. I just wanted to do something that was like more like, bigging up the community. It's real easy to say, oh, that bitch is, she's a whatever, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But put it in a negative connotation. But, for me to flip it and make it a positive, you know what I'm saying? I think that was what made it a different track versus all the other ones.
Like,
So,
the response I'm sure has been positive from girls and guys, right?
absolutely.
Maybe even
Absolutely.
more from women.
Uh,
It
yeah, I
fits
mean,
both. That
it
that
really do fits like whatever. Like it's not one of them songs that is so pinpointed towards a girl that a guy can't sing it. But at the same token, as a guy, it's a song that you would want to play around a girl, especially a girl like that. You know what I'm saying? So it all
yeah.
it all just go hand in hand.
So I know you got some big songs, 10 Attachments, as well as a big song that you had coming into this. Do you think
Facts.
304 would you say is like the biggest song that you've kind of made in terms of just like impact?
I don't know. You want to know something?
Whoa,
The day of the show,
you weren't even gonna perform it.
I was gonna perform it,
Okay,
but
okay.
the thing was, people wanted me to perform 10 Attachments. And
Mm,
shout out my boy Will Farrell. We right here, right? Shout out my boy Will Farrell. He wasn't able to make it. If he was able to make it, I probably would have performed 10 Attachments.
instead?
Yeah, 10 Attachments, when I dropped that, took off.
Okay.
Crazy.
And when did that come out? A couple years ago?
That came out 2023.
Okay.
So that was like one of them songs that, like, how can I explain it? It was like the beginning of Capital P on top of that. Capital P as an artist, not as an actual human. And I knew I was changing my sound. So 10 Attachments was the first song I dropped with the new sound. And I couldn't believe what it did when it did what it did. Like, it almost
From
was
just
like,
the reaction of other people.
exactly. It was almost like I can't like I couldn't go to work because I had a job at the time. I couldn't go to work and not hear it. People walking
Nice.
by me like, vibrate on my phone. It was crazy. It was crazy work. So I don't know. I think the way 304 has been, though, like, for example, I got the chance to perform 304. I've never performed 10 Attachments. So how it's taken to the people is this is a whole different process from 10 Attachments.
You've still never performed it?
Yeah, never performed 10 Attachments. So the way that 304 is going, and it's only been a couple of months, well, a month and some change, is it's still got to stand the test of time that 10 Attachments has.
That
'Cause
longevity.
oh, you know what I'm saying? It's still
Any
people,
song can be cool for a month.
you know what I'm saying? Still people hitting me like, man, some places that I just be out and then, I can just get a random text. You know what I'm saying? Somebody be like, vibrate on my phone, I got 10 attachments. I could be swiping stories on Instagram and somebody got that as a song on their background or, whatever. So we gonna see. But 304 is definitely doing its thing, man. It's definitely doing its thing. I like the response, man. I'm gonna just, keep on pushing it. I like what it's doing. And I see y'all like what it's doing. So.
I'm sure it's a fun one to perform as well.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it was my first time performing it. And so y'all remember the part when I was like, let me just check the temperature real quick. And I was like, she's a 3. And they just start finishing it. I couldn't believe. I said, oh, shit. Okay, well, maybe I'll learn. Yeah, let's do it. So, like, I'm looking forward to performing that some more. I got some other ideas of what I want to do when I perform that now.
Wait, so what was the other song you performed on Friday?
Go Baby.
Oh, Go Baby. So that's another song you released within the last few months, right?
Yeah, Go Baby came out in January.
And for, like, tell me a little bit more about just kind of like the producers, engineers.
Okay.
Like, are you the type that's just getting random different beats from random people? Do you lock in with 1, 2 specific guys?
Right now it's kind of been a little all over, but I do have a specific sound that I go for. I'm looking for beats. And I can't disclose that because I'm giving y'all my sauce. But but
Like, there's a certain thing you search.
there's
like,
a certain thing that I'm listening for. It's not even a search.
Okay,
You
okay.
can't search this.
Okay.
It's something in the beat.
Oh.
But that's it.
But
That's all I can tell you.
if I listen to your recent drops, I could somehow maybe put it together. But it'd be pretty damn
Yeah.
impossible.
I mean, you just gotta have the type of ear I have. Again, I'm a drummer. I just gave you a hint. So,
Okay.
there's certain thing I'm listening for.
You writing this down, Moses?
So, but yeah, so I locked in with this producer's named Too Raw. Grabbed a like a beat pack from him. And Go Baby was in there, and the beat for Go Baby was in there. And I don't know, similar to 304, I kind of like had Go Baby in my head already. So when I heard the beat, I'm like, oh, this goes too perfectly. And then shit from there, all I did was start putting it together. And as soon as bounce a biggity, it I don't know, I started going crazy. And then
Yeah, did you just say that, or is that like something you've always said, or
No,
somebody
Bounce a
said? Is that
Biggity
something
is,
I'm not getting the reference?
you probably don't get the reference. Yeah, Bounce a Biggity is that's a down south like Louisiana
Oh, okay.
type of thing.
What does it mean?
Bounce a Biggity is just me bounce your ass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the way that they talk. They literally got a song called Bounce a Biggity.
Okay, got
You know what I'm saying? They got that going on down there. I took that with that, you know, because it do have a little bop to it, right? So
Definitely.
I bounce a biggity, and then how to booty 20 pounds in 3 ounces. How is it? And it's crazy because, you know, like 20 pounds and 3 ounces for a booty could be a lot of ass on the right girl.
Yeah, but that's just, it's so specific that like, what are you putting it on a scale? To get 3 ounces? Because like
To get
I could
three
see you feeling
ounces.
it and giving it like, oh, it's like a 15 pounder. But 20 and 3 ounces. And
Three
ounces is a
ounces.
water measurement. So
Yeah.
we're talking water weight.
So I'm glad you know her booty move like water. You
I got
understand
you.
what's going
I got
on.
you. I got you.
You just needed me to confirm,
I did. I
right?
did.
So yeah, but yeah, Go Baby came with that, and then that started doing its thing. Right after that, I came with Out the Way, because I really have been out the way. So that's why that song is what it is. But again, another thing about what I do, like how I come with the hard booty 20 pounds and 3 ounces, right? So when I come with Out the Way, I had to do something that, you know, right off the back was gonna catch the ear, how Go Baby did. So Out the Way, I came with the I'm at Benihana's with your baby mama. Probably Bossa Nova with your favorite whore. You know what I'm saying?
Who
So like,
who's like some inspirations just in terms of like wordplay and stuff? Because you do a great job of having catchy songs that actually have dope lyrics. You would listen to them like that. Who are some inspirations in that regard?
Lil Wayne for sure, Ludacris for sure.
Because you're the type too that's not even. I could tell you're not like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and now write it. I'm sure that's how, maybe that is how you work, but you're the type that is just saying funny shit all the time. Like you're quick with that. I could tell that you could just rhyme shit quick.
I mean, I am pretty. It is pretty easy to write for me. Like that's one of my strong points. But honestly, like all it takes for me is to listen to the beat like maybe 3 4 times. It's already stuck in my head at that point, and then you know, like you said, like how sporadic I am with some of the things I be saying. Excuse me, I just come with one. I don't know. I can't really explain how it comes, but it comes. And once it comes, I already know where I want it to. Like, I know if I want this in the beginning, I know if I want this to be the seventh going into the eighth bar. I know if I want to end my verse with it. I already know, like, oh yeah, this is supposed to be the beginning. This is supposed to be the end. You know what I'm saying? Oh
Yeah.
no, this has to be in the hook. I don't know how I do it.
You just got that natural song
It's just,
structure.
I don't know.
sense.
It's just, and then every time it do what it do, it does what it does. So like,
That's fire.
you know.
What about going forward here, right? We're gonna have this interview out pretty soon, right? Within the next couple weeks. It'll be out mid-May. May, I always think is the Thursday of summer. June is that Friday. July is the
July.
Saturday. August is the Sunday.
Okay.
So we're getting into the weekend of summer, you could say. What is the plans for Capital P? I know you are somebody that structures things out. I know your team is. What do you got that you can tell us that's coming up in terms of releases, shows, collabs, anything?
Well, first of all, shout out to the team, man. Shout out Jamie on. She didn't cornered me into dropping a tape, man. So I'm gonna drop a tape.
When?
Man. We dropping a tape June. I can't tell
Nice.
y'all the exact date yet, but we are dropping a tape in June. All right, and I will have those classics right there on it. 304 would not be on that though, because the tape will be exclusively produced by 2 Raw. So all the beats on there is gonna be by 2
His
Raw.
original shit.
Yeah, and yeah, so everything's gonna be original with that. And man, I didn't know if I wanted to say the tape name, but I guess I'll just go ahead and put it out there, man. Capital P presents Customer Service.
Customer service.
Customer
all right.
service,
I've been here. I heard that one a couple weeks ago, so I'm glad that it's out.
Yeah. I didn't tell nobody yet.
This will be the official
This is
announcement.
exclusive right here.
Okay, awesome.
Customer Service coming in June.
So you said that you brought something here today
I did.
to share with us.
I did.
Is this something off customer service?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. I know we got a speaker as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to give the song name?
Yeah, I give it to you, man. The song is called Mob, man. Mob. You know what I'm saying? Dropping in June. Well, actually, this dropping in a few weeks.
Dropping in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Capital P, I appreciate you. We're going to listen to this one on the way out. Where can people find you on IG?
We is Capital P, man. On all platforms. Y'all know what's going on. We. Hey.
Go baby, that's my baby, yeah. Go baby, that's my baby. Go baby, that's my baby, yeah. Go baby, that's my baby. Go baby, that's my baby, yeah. Play me and go up, no question. Throw it back, she applying that pressure. Her name Angel, that body a blessing. And she got good, call her Megan. Mop. Every time you hear that mop, know I clean up nice. I just keep making bops, I just keep shit hype. When you really at the top, know you doing something right. I can't play J wrist, plastic man, no ice. I think any bitch a go, you just gotta know her price. If I whisper in her ear, she gon' hear what she like. And it's sitting up nice, I'ma put her on the right. I'm a west side nigga, ayy, I'm a west side nigga, better get that shit right. She get loose off the juice, pour a deuce in the Sprite, and you know it's a go, just give me the line. Everybody from the Bay, go ahead and mop up. If you from LA, go ahead and mop up. Compton, Long Beach, go ahead and mop up. Valley to IE, go ahead and mop up. Hey, 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 it's capital P. Yeah, mop. Hey, every time I play my joint, it go crazy. Mop. Hey, go baby, that's my baby. Yeah, go baby, that's my baby. Go baby, that's my baby. Yeah.
Jamie's calling me.
That's funny.
What up, Jamie? I'll come grab you in a second.
That's funny.
Lee, well, I appreciate you bringing that through, my man. One more time in case it was too loud. Where can the people find you?
Hey, man. We is Capital P, man, on all platforms, man, on all social sites, man. Get with me, tap in. I will respond.
What is the
Search
ooh-wee?
me.
Why the ooh-wee? Just to make it different? Is that something that
We is my tag.
is the tag?
That's the
Where did
tag.
that come from? Has that always been there?
We?
Yeah.
We is actually Free My Little Brother CJ. He one of the first songs I put my little brother on when he told me he want to rap for real. He said it at the end of the song. He didn't say it like that, how I say it, but I heard it and I told him, I like that. You should do more with that. And he was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said, now I got to show you
That's
what
good.
what I envision for you. And then after that, it just kind of just became the tag. Now, anybody connected to me, anybody that's a part of this youngin' shit, anybody could say ooh wee.
Okay. I appreciate that. That's fire. Ooh-wee, I'm officially ooh-wee member.
Hey, there it is. Okay, well, let me show you the handshake then. Let me show you the official
let's
handshake.
get it.
All
Let's
right?
get it.
The official handshake go like this. First of all, you want to do 2 up top, all right?
Okay.
2 up top because of unity. This is us being together, all right? So 2 up top, then you're going to hit your heart.
Okay.
Hit your heart because it's all love, all right? And after that, you're going to salute because it's respect. So it's unity, love, respect. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it.
He logged in
Respect.
proper now.
We lit.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all for watching. New music coming in June. That's the next drop we're getting
May.
in May.
Tape coming June. Mop dropping in May.
Okay.
Mop dropping in May.
Mob dropping in May, man. We'll be
There
mob
it is.
dropping all the way through the summer. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Capital P. Shout out Motionless Creations.
Hey.
Let's get it, y'all.
Underground.
Underground Magazine.
Let's do it.